Hi, my name's Ashley. I am a nurse here in Tallahassee. I'm a wife. I have two daughters. Addison is my oldest. She is 4. And Amelia is my youngest. She is about 18 months. And they are quite a handful. But most recently, I am a breast cancer thriver. I actually wasn't even doing a self-breast exam as I should have been doing. You know, as a nurse, I shouldn't have known better and been doing stuff like that, but I wasn't. I actually was just lying in bed, and I had like sinus stuff, and I was coughing, and I kind of leaned, my hand just kind of clutched my chest and leaned over to that area. And that's when I noticed it, and it was very large and abnormal, so I knew right away that it was something that needed to be checked out immediately. I had our PA check it out the next day, and she obviously wanted to get, you know, a mammogram and an ultrasound. And, you know, of course, my mind's just racing at this point. Being a nurse is a blessing and a curse. You know, I know, of course, my mind's going to, you know, worst case scenario. The biopsy actually come back as grade 3 cancer cells, and just kind of went through next steps, everything, all of this. Of course, I got tunnel vision again. I wasn't even speaking at this point. Dr. Van Lanningham was speaking for me. You know, he had to call my family. They immediately came to the office and met me in there, and just a lot of scary, unknown feelings with getting a diagnosis like that. I just pleaded with God for it to be, you know, something that could be cured, and, you know, this can't possibly be the way that, you know, my story ends. It can't be done at 30 years old. I have 2 little girls. I have a husband, a sister. This can't be how my story ends. So it was just restricted to that area. And I can't explain to you the emotions that I felt getting that news, because obviously I was, you know, I was trying to stay as positive as I could, but not having answers and knowing what the possibilities could be, you know, made everything 10 times worse for me. I do feel like God is using me for this. If I'm going to go through this, you know, He's definitely got a purpose for me in this. I'm very grateful every day that I wake up. I'm very grateful for, you know, my support team. It includes, you know, a whole lot of people. My family is incredible. The Joanna Francis Living Well Foundation is one of the foundations here in Tallahassee that actually supports local breast cancer patients in our community. And I'm blessed enough to know the founder of that group. So as soon as she found out of my diagnosis, she kind of reached out to me and was like, whatever you need, like, just let me know. Let me set you up with a text buddy. We have support groups, like anything that you need, you just let me know. We have people everywhere that can do anything. So, you know, I kind of told her about this, and within minutes I had someone texting me. That's one of the things that I found the most reassuring, is actually talking to survivors, women that have walked this road before. I live for those stories. Each one is so different and so amazing, and every time that I've talked to one, you know, I leave the conversation and just have chills, because you know, it's incredible that you know, this person was given a stage 4 incurable, you know, we're only treating you, but you'll never be cancer-free diagnosis. You know, and they leaned on their faith and prayed and prayed and prayed, and now they're 10 years out from their diagnosis. Like, that to me gives me so much hope. Anytime I get any news, I keep it. I have a journal that I write in, and I keep it logged, and so I can go back and look and physically see, you know, like this day, oh, I got this good news, you know, oh, this day I was downstage from a stage 3 breast cancer to a stage 2. Like, that's obviously God, you know, saying, I do have a future for you, you know, I do have plans for you. This is going to be a tough journey, but you know, you're gonna make it through this. The one thing that I hope to get out of this is to be what all of these women that have reached out to me and have helped me so much in the start of my journey, is to be that in the future for someone else just starting their journey like I am.